For most newlyweds, the wedding night is a time of celebration, intimacy, and the start of a new chapter. But in Amish communities, it's quite different. Their wedding night might actually be one of the least eventful moments in the entire marriage process. Is it because of their strict religious beliefs? Is there a hidden meaning behind this tradition? Or is it simply part of their cultural identity? Join us as we take a deep dive into Amish wedding traditions, the preparations, the grand feast, the unusual wedding night, and the surprising customs that follow. Some of these may leave you in awe, while others might completely change how you see love and marriage. Amish weddings are nothing like the modern-day, high-budget celebrations we often see. There are no luxury venues, no DJs, and certainly no elaborate honeymoon getaways. But that doesn't mean they aren't special. In fact, Amish weddings are some of the most anticipated events in their communities, with hundreds of guests in attendance. Unlike in mainstream culture, where weddings can be extravagant and flashy, Amish ceremonies are simple but deeply meaningful. The ceremony is held in a home or barn rather than a church, and it can last for several hours. There's no exchange of rings, no elaborate vows, and no dancing. Instead, the couple makes a solemn commitment before God and their entire community. Did you know that Amish brides don't wear white? Instead, they wear a simple blue or purple dress, usually sewn by hand. In some communities, the bride will continue wearing her wedding dress every Sunday for church services, serving as a lifelong reminder of her vows. After the long ceremony, it's time for a feast. Amish weddings may not be flashy, but when it comes to food, they go all out. The meal is prepared by family and friends, and everyone pitches in to help. Typical dishes include roast chicken, mashed potatoes, stuffing, creamed celery, homemade bread, and plenty of pies. In fact, it's not uncommon for an Amish wedding to have over 50 pies baked just for the occasion. This is one of the biggest meals an Amish person will experience in their lifetime. The feast isn't just about the food, it's about community. Everyone eats together, sharing stories, laughter, and blessings. And after dinner, instead of a dance floor or a live band, the celebration continues with hymn singing. Music plays a huge role in Amish life, but it's always a cappella. No instruments, just voices harmonizing in devotion. Now this is where things get really interesting. Unlike in most cultures, where the wedding night is a private and intimate moment, the Amish have a completely different approach. In many Amish communities, the newlyweds don't spend their wedding night alone. Instead, they sleep in the bride's family home, sometimes even in separate rooms. This might sound unusual, but it's deeply rooted in Amish beliefs. Marriage isn't about passion or impulse. It's about commitment, faith, and family. The Amish believe that love isn't something that happens overnight. Rather, it develops over time through shared responsibilities and devotion. In some Amish communities, the newlyweds might sleep in the same room, but not in the way you'd expect. There's a practice known as bundling, where a couple shares a bed, fully clothed, with a wooden divider between them. This tradition, which is rare today but still exists in certain Amish sects, was originally meant as a test of self-control and compatibility. Instead of leaving for a honeymoon, Amish couples spend the next several weeks visiting relatives. This tradition, called wedding visiting, involves traveling from house to house, thanking guests who attended the wedding, and spending time with family. Unlike in modern culture, where couples might receive fancy gifts or money, Amish newlyweds get practical presents, things they'll need to start their life together, like handmade quilts, furniture, and farming tools. So why do the Amish do things so differently? It all comes down to their core values: faith, simplicity, and community. To them, marriage isn't about the excitement of a single night. It's about a lifetime of dedication. They believe that true love isn't built on passion alone, but on trust, responsibility, and shared goals. In a world that often prioritizes romance and grand gestures, the Amish remind us that the strongest relationships are built on something much deeper. While their customs may seem unusual, there's something profoundly beautiful about the Amish approach to marriage. It's not about instant gratification, it's about patience, faith, and commitment. In today's fast-paced world, where relationships can be fleeting, perhaps there's something valuable we can learn from their way of life. Love isn't just about the big moments. It's about the quiet, everyday choices that build a strong and lasting bond.